In today's video, I thought I could share what a Sunday reset looks like for me. I'm gonna share a lot of things that I do typically on a Sunday that help set me up for success for the rest of my week. I have a handful of things I want to accomplish today, so I thought I could take you guys along with me. So the very first thing I did today, and I knew if I didn't do it first thing this morning, it was like not going to happen, but that was to wake up this morning, fully shower, blow out my hair, and give myself a good self-tan so then I can be tan throughout the week. Next thing we're gonna do is go wash all my sheets, which is always quite the task. It's like probably one of my least favorite chores to do. I don't know about you guys, but changing the sheets on my bed is like so daunting. I love it when it's done, don't get me wrong, but it's just always like so much work. So hopefully this video helps you reset your week, reset your day. I always just love these days where you can just get everything in order because it makes the rest of the week so much easier. Without further ado, let's go get the task of the day done that I absolutely do not want to do, which is washing my sheets. So let's go. The old blow dryer she was using did not blow dry her hair near as good as this one. We recently got this one by Leifin. And I think as badly as I want to keep this for myself, I'm gonna let Scarlett have this one because it's pink and she's very excited that it's pink.
It's preppy.
But I used this on my hair this morning too, and you guys, my hair is so smooth and soft. Like, look at this. This is the Leifin SE high-speed hair dryer, and I just want to take a quick second to thank today's sponsor, Leifin. This hair dryer is lightweight, it's low heat, and it's not going to damage your hair like your traditional blow dryers. And let me just say, if you're a busy mom who does not have a lot of time to do your hair in the mornings, this would be a really good blow dryer to look into because this works so efficiently and so quickly to dry your hair. The quick dry technology also cuts your routine in half because it works so much more efficiently and quicker than your traditional hair dryers. But traditional hair dryers can be so hard on your hair and can damage your hair. But this one is going to dry your hair using high wind speed, which is just going to be so much more softer and gentler, but still efficient. This also has an extremely quiet motor, so it's not going to wake up your toddler or something if they're napping. There's also a handful of different heat options, which is going to be suitable for any type of hair. When it's lit up blue, that means it's cold. When it's lit up orange, that means it's warm. And when it's lit up red, that means it's hot. And then when you hold this button right here for 2 seconds, it's going to activate the hot and cold cycling mode, which is going to help protect your hair from heat damage. And then I also really love the compact design of this. It's smaller and it's really easy to travel with or storing under your sink. But I love that this is lightweight and safe enough that even my 8-year-old daughter can use it. She's really starting to get to that age where she wants to put a little more effort into her beauty routine, and it's really cute, but I just want to make sure we're not damaging her hair along the way. But because it's so lightweight and small, my daughter can easily hold this and do her hair without her arm getting tired. This comes in a handful of different colors. I know there's like a lilac purple, a white, a pink, lots of different options. And also this would truly make an amazing Mother's Day gift, whether you're shopping for a mom in your life or asking to receive this as a gift. The price point of this compared to similar blow dryers is literally half price. When you go with the Leifin SE high-speed hair dryer, you still get the same quality at a way better price. And on top of all of that, Leifin is going to be having a Mother's Day sale. Everything's going to be up to 25% off. Plus, when you use my code 10Caitlyn25, you're going to receive an additional 10% off. So definitely make sure to check them out for Mother's Day. I will have them linked down below in the description box. This is definitely one of my top picks for Mother's Day this year. I just got myself ready for the gym. I'm going to go get my gym bag packed, get my pre-workout, get my toddler ready, and then we're going to go to the gym for a few hours, and then we'll come back and resume the chores, the reset, all the things. I will say Sundays act as a active recovery for me at the gym, so a lot of times I will just do like cardio and some light weights, or I'll do like cardio plus core, something like that, which is I think what I'm gonna do today. I ended up having a really good workout, and when I got home I wanted to make some kind of protein snack to eat throughout the week, and these have been my recent favorite. They're the protein Rice Krispies. My girlfriend Tiffany got me hooked on these and they are so good. And here's how you make them. So I did 5 cups of Rice Krispie cereal, and then I did 4 individual serving sizes of the Clean Simple Eats vanilla protein powder. This would be, I think, equivalent to about a cup of protein powder, but I'm not entirely sure. Regardless, that was 4 servings of protein powder. So I added a total of 80 grams of protein to this. And then on the stove, I melted down a bag of mini marshmallows and about 2 tablespoons of butter. And then you can just mix them all together. And I like to pour them into a pan and then use like a parchment paper on top to really get them to stick together. And if you really want them to stick together, just apply pressure with like a cup or something. I don't know. This is how I've always done it. I don't know if it's totally necessary, but it does help them stick together really good. Anyways, here is how they turned out. They are so good, you guys. Like, I have to lick the spoon, absolutely yes. But depending on how you cut them will depend on the macros, but I'm gonna share what the macros would be if you put this into 8 servings. Because yeah, I cut them small, but more than likely I'm gonna eat 2 at a time. So if you made this into 8 servings, there would be about 11 grams of protein per Rice Krispie, around 30 carbs, around 3 grams of fat, and 191 calories. The next thing I wanted to do to get our week started off right is to move around some furniture because we did get in a new dresser for Scarlett's room. So our plan of action here is to take Scarlett's current dresser, move it in to Ty and I's bedroom because we need a new dresser in there. And the current dresser needs to go to the garage and we'll probably just sell it on Facebook Marketplace or something. But I wanted to move Scarlett's dresser into our room because it just fits our space better, and I wanted her to get like a taller one to go under her TV, which you guys will see here in a second. But I also used this opportunity to kind of go through her clothes. This is something I've been wanting to do recently. She's grown so much and a lot of her pants don't fit her, so I went ahead and like made piles in the moment of things that we could donate. I called in some backup because I can absolutely not move this by myself, but we did get some like furniture sliders, which really helped us move the furniture around the house. So we put those underneath and we were able to like slide it from room to room. So here is what her new dresser looks like. I really like it. I love the color. I love the tone of the wood, and it feels pretty solid. We do need to still secure it to the wall, but I really love how this looks, and I feel like it fits the space really well. I wanted something that would go under her TV, so it would kind of hide like the cords and stuff, and I feel like this just fits perfectly, and it's like a solid, sturdy dresser. I'm really happy with it. We got it at Living Spaces. But this project ended up taking a lot longer than I thought it would, and it ended up snowballing into other projects. Like, I feel like that's how it works sometimes. Like, I'll start, I don't know, moving clothes over to a different dresser, and then I'm like, wait, I should go through all of her clothes and like pull the things that don't fit her anymore, and then I'm like, wait, I should also go do that to my son's room, and then I'm like, wait, I should also go do it to my room and Ty's room, because if we're going to Goodwill, we should all take our stuff that doesn't fit and make less trips. And so I feel like that's what started happening. And then, you know, we're moving dressers, and I'm like, wait, I actually need to clean the floor and the baseboards, and you know, it just snowballs from there. It wasn't a bad thing. You know, we got a lot done this day, but you know, my plans for the day weren't exactly supposed to be consumed doing all of this, but it is what it is, and that's just how it goes sometimes. And I'm happy, you know, I'm happy I did all of this, but yeah, it definitely took a lot longer than I was planning. But let me know if you guys are like this too. I feel like I'm truly that mouse that gets a cookie, you know, the book that's like, if you give a mouse a cookie, like that is me. I don't know how I like snowball and spiral so easily. I don't know. Anyways, here's her new dresser, and here's how it looks, and I just wanted to show you guys like a final look of it. I think it looks really pretty there. And you know, I had full intentions of making my bed, you know, a lot sooner in the day instead of like right before I was about to go to bed. But you know what? At least it happened. At least we got it done. I feel like I just like this is the worst thing to do at night. Like when you start doing your sheets and stuff and then you forget to make your bed until right before you go to bed, you're like, oh, this is actually the worst. But we got some nice clean sheets and it just like there's no better feeling other than getting into a clean bed that just smells so heavenly and I just love it. So it was worth it and I'm glad we have our sheets cleaned for the week. I also wanted to get a few loads of laundry done. So I did put some of Scarlett's laundry away already when I was doing all of her like dresser stuff. And then I had a bunch of my own laundry to put away too. So that is what I ended up doing next after I made my bed. I also recently upgraded my comforter to a, 120 by 120, something like that. We have a California king size bed and I was always so frustrated that it never, like our comforter never fit our bed correctly. I wanted it to drape and just like be bigger. And I was recently introduced to like a larger size of bedding. I found it on Amazon. I'll link it below, but I am just like so happy with it. It was so worth the investment. It really wasn't even that expensive. I think the comforter was like around $100, something like that, which I feel like was very reasonably priced for such an amazing like comforter that's that big. And it really made a difference in my bedding, I think. So if you too have that same problem, definitely check out that link because it solved all my issues with our bedding. Like I said, I'm ending the night with some laundry and then I went to bed. So we got a lot done today. Not everything that I wanted to get done. I still had a few more like meal prep things I wanted to do, but we will have to do those another day. And that's okay because we still got a lot done today. I hope this video gave you some kind of inspiration to reset your day, reset your week. There's truly nothing better than starting your week off right with having like laundry done, your sheets clean, you know, a good self-tan, some good self-care, whatever you need to do. It always just makes the week so much better. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.